You're listening to the Dirt Racing Podcast.
Yes, you are listening to the Dirt Racing Podcast. And before we get to start to look at last night's results and get ready for tonight, let's take a look at who's signing autographs today at the Hall of Fame. From 11 to 12, Justin Henderson, Tanner Holmes, Danny Sams, Jack Wagner, and Brock Zerfoss. 2 to 3, Rico Abreu, Emerson Axum, Shane Dietz, Tony Stewart, and Ryan Timms. And 3 to 4, Dane Kingshot, Cy Lynch, Reese Moran, Jay Spark, and Justin Pack. And then, speaking of the track for tonight, it has rained here this morning, so it can make the track really interesting tonight. So if you thought last night was crazy, wait till tonight. Let's go back and look at last night, as 47 cars signed into the pit area. We'll start with time trials. Picking up the quick time was the Ford Casey Kane at a 15.478. Second, 24 the 14 TSR of Rico Abreu at a 15.489. Third, the 27A of Emerson Axum at a 15.509. Fourth, the 2 David Grabble at a 15.544. Fifth was Corey Day in the 14 at a 15.562. Sixth, the 13 of Tanner Holmes at a 15.590. Seventh, the 48 of Danny Dietrich at a 16.660. Fifth, the 15 H, the same Hayfortis was 8th at a 15.677. Ninth, the 18 of Sheldon Honshield at a 15.699. 10th, the 21H of Brady Bacon at a 15.711. 11th, the 21T of James McFadden at a 15.730. 12th was 26 of Justin Pack at a 15.734. 13th, the 11 of Justin Henderson at a 15.751. 14th, the 23D of Chase Dietz at a 15.763. 15th, the 2C of Colmacino at a 15.776. 16th, the 6 of Casey Gendernack at a 15.791. 17th, the 4W Jamie Ball at a 15.796. 18th, the 15 of Donnie Schatz at a 15.809. 19th was Logan Julian in the 85J at a 15.810. 20th, the 77 of Gio Selzy at a 15.819. 21st was the one to Slam and Sammy Slonell at a 15.850. 22nd, the 42 of Cy Lynch at a 15.861. 23rd, the 28 of Jay Spark at 15.868. 24th was the 2KS of Hank Davis at a 15.881. 25th, the 10 of Ryan Timms at a 15.899. 26th, the 16 of Zach Hampton at a 15.908. 27th, the 25 of Jai Corbett at a 15.943. 28th, the 121 of RJ Johnson at a 15.949. 29th, the 7S of Chris Wyndham at a 15.950. 30th, the 95 of Matt Covington at a 955. 31st, the 0 Linton Jeffrey at 15,974. 32nd, the 3P of Sawyer Phillips at a 15,989. 33rd, the 24D of Danny Sams at 16,018. 34th, the 45X of Reese Moran at a 16,022. 35th, the 11 of Darren Nida at a 16,036. 36 of 51 of Steven Snyder at 16,037. 37th, the 22 Riley Gidno at a 16,041. 38th, the 24 Christopher Throm at 16,059. 39th, the 17 GP of Brock Zerfas at 16,077. 40th, the 53 of Jack Tober at a 16,081. 41st, the 15 Junior Cole Meitzer at 16,096. 42nd, the 19H of Joel Myers at a 16,124. 43rd, the 1K of Kobe Watt at a 16,270. 44th was the 15JK Higday at 15,323. 45th, the 7B of Ben Brown at a 16,327. 46th, the 44X of Scotty Johnson at 16,373. And 42nd, or 47th, the 11R Rodney Huban at a 16,942. Heat races: top 4 directly to the A, 5 through 8 to the B, 9 and 10 to the C, or depending on the heat race, 9. Heat race 1 went to James McFadden, second Zach Hampton, third Steven Snyder, fourth the final transfer Casey Kane, fifth Tanner Holmes, sixth Casey Jenner next, seventh Len Jeffrey, eighth Cole Meitzer, ninth Scotty Johnson, and 10th Sammy Sonell. Heat race 2 went to Riley Gino, second Cy Lynch, third Sawyer Phillips, fourth the final transfer Guy Corbett. Fifth was Rico Abreu, sixth Justin Peck, seventh Danny Dietrich, eighth Joe Myers, ninth Rodney Human, and 10th Jamie Ball. Heat race number 3 went to Danny Sams, second to Justin Henderson, third Christopher Thrum, fourth and final transfer Jay Spark. Fifth Emerson Axum, sixth 90 shots, seventh Sam Aperty, eighth Kobe Watt, and ninth RJ Johnson. Heat race number 4 went to Brock Zerfas, second Sheldon Honshaw, third Chase Dietz, fourth and final transfer Reese Moran. Fifth to David Gravel, sixth to Chris Wyndham, seventh Hank Davis, eighth Kate Higday, and ninth Logan Julian. Heat race number 5 went to Ryan Timms, second Jack Dover, third Darren Knight, fourth and final transfer Cole Macedo. Fifth to Gio Selzy, sixth Corey Day, seventh Brady Bacon, eighth Matt Covington, and ninth Ben Brown. They scrapped the B because of cars not starting the B or the C. Was Matt Covington, Joel Myers, or Jamie Wall, Sammy Sludell, Scotty Johnson. The 22 started the B instead of 24. Picking up the win was Rico Abreu, second Emerson Axum, third David Gravel, fourth and final transfer Corey Day. Fifth Danny Dietrich, sixth Justice Ray, seventh Tanner Home, eighth Brady Bacon, ninth Sam Haferty, 10th Chris Wyndham, 11th Donnie Schatz, 12th Gio Sully, 13th Lynn Jeffrey, 14th Casey Jennerneck, 15th Kobe Watt, 16th Hank Davis, 17th Cole Meitzer, 18th Kate Higday, 19th Logan Julian, 20th Ben Brown, 21st Rodney Human, and 22nd RJ Johnson. In the feature, your winner was Sheldon Honshaw, second James McFadden, third was Jace Park, fourth Cole Macedo, fifth Chase Dietz, sixth Justin Henderson, 7th, Cy Lynch. 8th, Casey Kane. 9th, Sawyer Phillips. 10th, Johnny Corbett. 11th, Corey Day. 12th, David Gravel. 13th, Jack Dover. 14th, Rico Abreu. 15th, Riley Goodnow. 16th, Danny Sam. 17th, Christopher Throm. 18th, Zach Hampton. 19th, Steven Snyder. 20th, Brock Zierbrock. 21st, Reese Moran. 22nd, Darren Knight. 23rd, Emerson Axelman. 24th, Ryan Tim. Parkland 1 through 14, McFadden 15 through 20. Park led 21 through 23. Tad 24 and Hanshell 25. The hard charger was Day. At the end of the night, where the points shook out, with your high point man with 481 is Sheldon Hanshell. Second, James McFadden at 478. Third, Casey Kane at 477. Fourth is Justin Henderson at 463. Fifth, Chase Dietz at 460. Sixth, David Gravel at 460. Seventh, Rico Abreu at 460. Eighth is Cole Messino at 457. Ninth, Corey Day at 457. 10th, Jay Spark at 443. 11th, Cy Lynch at 443. Emerson Axum at 440. Jai Corbett's 13th at 421. 14th is Sawyer Phillips at 460. 15th, Tanner Holmes at 460. Jack Campton is 16th at 413. 17th, Danny Dietrich at 412. 18th, Danny Sands at 406. 19th, Ryan Timms at 406. 20th, Justin Peck at 403. Sam Haferteef is 21st at 402. 22nd, Riley Goodnow at 400. 23rd, Brady Bricken at 400. 24th, Jack Dover at 395. 25th, Christopher Throm at 388. 26th, Steven Snyder at 388. 27th, Brock Zierfoss at 386. Reese Moran, 28th at 385. 29th, Darren Knight at 384. Donnie Schatz is 30th at 381. Casey Jenderneck is 31st at 379. Gio Salzi at 378 is in 32nd. 33rd, Chris Wyndham at 361. 34th, Hank Davis at 356. Logan Julian is 35th at 354. 36th, Len Jeffrey at 348. Jamie Ball, 37th, 333. RJ Johnson, 38th at 330. Matt Covington's 39th, 327. Sammy Snell is 40th at 323. Then Kobe Watts, 41st at 317. Cole Meitzer's 42nd at 317. 43rd, Kate Higday at 309. Joel Myers is at 44th at 301. Ben Brown's 45th at 300. Rodney Humans at 294 and 46. 47th, Scotty Johnson at 274. Now we look at tonight. Scheduled qualifying. A rookie from Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's the one at Michelle McCullen from Hanover, Pennsylvania. The one that's a Logan Schuhart, dirt racing podcast driver. From Pleasantville, the one Taz, a Tasker Phillips. Scott Baginski, McLaren Vale, South Australia, in the 1X. From Quincy, Washington, the 2M of J.J. Hinkle. Gravis Mills, Missouri, the 3 of Aaron Tangentian, a dirt racing podcast driver. The 4C, Cam Martin from Ankeny. Brendan Crouch from Lubbock, Texas, in the 5. The G5 of Gage Wilson, East Grand Forks, Minnesota. A rookie in the 6DC, Will Armitage, Athens, Illinois. From Indianapolis, Indiana, the 7BC of Tyler Courtney. The 8 at John Carney from El Paso, Texas. 9th from Teeth, South Dakota, the 09 of Matt Jewell. From Locust Grove, Oklahoma, the 9 of Dason Persley. From Waco, Texas, the 9R, it's Chase Randall. From Benton, Arkansas, the 12X of Landon Crawley. Brooke Tatnell from San Souci, New South Wales, Australia, 14T. A rookie from Nevada, Colorado, the 15K Creed Kemena. From Leduc, from Alberta, Canada, the 16C is Skylar G. The 16G of Austin Gossel from Fort Collins, Colorado. Spencer Mason from Lisbon, Indiana. Jack Anderson from Newton, the 17A. From Heartland, Wisconsin, the 17B is Bill Maylog. From Myerstown, Pennsylvania, the 19 of Brett March. From Brandon, South Dakota, the 19HM of Caleb Johnson. From Higginsville, Missouri, Brian Brown, the 21. From Columbia, Missouri, the 23 is Garrett Williamson. From Pittsburgh, Indiana, the 23L, Jimmy Light. T-Mac, Terry McCarl from Altoona, the 24, a dirt racing podcast driver. A rookie for the 26 Arley by Hilliard from Burlington, Washington. Another dirt racing podcast driver from Altoona, 27 of Carson McCarl. Garrett Benson from Concordia, Missouri, is a rookie in 27B. From Bradenton, Florida, the 28M of Connor Morrell. From Greenfield, Indiana, the 31 is Cal Thomas. Republic, Ohio's 33W, Cap Hendry. Sioux Falls, South Dakota's 40, Blake Gardner. Lemoore, California's 41 is Carson Messino. From Ankeny, the 44, Chris Martin. From Marion, Arkansas, the 45D of Derek Hagar. From West Burlington, the 49, Josh Schneiderman. From Knoxville or Sydney, New South Wales, Australia, the 55, the Madman, Kerry Matson. From Swan, 56, Joe Simbro. From Round Grove, California, the 57 of Kyle Larson. From Wausau, Oklahoma, the 69K, Darren Pittman. From Kokomo, Indiana, the 71, the law firm Parker Price Miller. From Odessa, Missouri, the 74, Xavier Doty. Michael Buddy Kilfoy from Pring Grove, California, in the 83 from Chute, Texas, the 87 of Aaron Reitzel. The 87X of Ashton Torgerson from Glendale, Arizona. The 88T of Tanner Thorson from Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. The 88W from Altoona, another dirt racing podcast driver, was Austin McCarl. We'll recap tonight's racing results tomorrow to get you set up for Hard Knocks Friday night. Till then, this has been another edition of the Dirt Racing Podcast. See you tomorrow.
Thank you for listening to the Dirt Racing Podcast with Marshall Hain. Follow us on Twitter at Dirt_Podcast or on Facebook at the Dirt Racing Podcast.